everybody, we are changing things up today, and I was thinking about doing another Resident Evil 4 single weapon challenge, but I don't know, I thought I would just give it a break. I was going to do either this or BioShock, or even something completely different, but I thought it's been a while since I've played Dead Space, so I'm just thinking to myself, let's get some Dead Space content, shall we? So, alright. This is another game that has been recently revamped because there's no original ideas anymore. It's all about reboots, revamps, recreations, and hitting the reset button and all that stuff. This is just going to be a testing footage. I just want to do something. I am going to probably go back to the standard hour videos like I did with Resident Evil 4 in my first go at that. So I think there's like a good 10 minutes worth of there's a good probably 10 minutes worth of beginning to Dead Space that you honestly can't skip, and so we're just gonna sit here. I guess we'll watch it. Yeah, it kind of leaves you with just like wondering what to do. You feel like Ricky Bobby with not knowing what to do with your hands.
I'm not sure what to do with my hands.
Be good just to hold them down by your side. Yeah, great.
Well, we were real happy with what was going on, and at the end of the day, you got to be happy.
How many times you watched that thing? Guess you really miss her. Don't worry, we're almost
But yeah, so for this first go around, I'm just testing things out because I'm having a lot of issues with my microphone, and that is unfortunately an understatement, to say the least. Yes, I am having an issue with my microphone still. I tried many tests, but I do think I figured out what went wrong. I'm not going to go into the technicalities of all the things that it could be, or just to waste time with you guys, but I know that over time the echoing that is very prevalent in the beginning cutscenes. So I do apologize. I don't know if I should just try to mute that going forward, if it's something that can be tolerated for just this short episode. You only got 40 minutes, people. I think you guys can do it. I don't know. I don't want to scrap this whole first episode in debuting the new game that I am playing, so I'm probably just gonna go right along with it. Hopefully it won't be too bad. If things do continue, I will touch base on that, and maybe I will just mute it and do some commentary over those spots if they're just really bad. But yeah, I do think I fixed it though, so come part 2, everything should be fixed. And I don't know if it's just the camera or something like that, but I think I might have to get just like a clip-on that goes like right here up to on my shirt or something. That might be a little bit better, but I do want to get some gameplay, some content, and all that kind of stuff for this game. So it's probably going to be maybe, I don't know, maybe 30 to 45 minutes. I'm not going to do the full hour, but I am going forward going to do the hour episodes, as I did, like I said before, with the Resident Evil 4.
Why is it all dark? I don't see any running lights.
Corporal, take take us in closer and held them. And stay clear of that debris field. We're here to fix their ship, not the other way around.
Just want to make sure the lighting is good. I don't know how I'm supposed to get lighting without it being in my eyes.
You're gonna need to boost the signal if the power's low.
Yes, we know. Who's the signal? More.
Never heard of a total communications blackout on one of these things. You'd think with 1,000 people on board, someone would pick up the phone.
If you do hear banging, that's great, first off, because it means my microphone is actually working, but it's also bad because it's my neighbor.
48 hours max.
All right, you heard the lady. Take us in. Let's see what needs fixing.
Gravity tethers engaged. Automatic docking procedures a go.
Okay, that was the first time in a long time that I got a little jumpy there, just because I set my controller down and the controller vibrates accordingly with whatever's happening in the game. Kind of got me a little bit there. Was not expecting it.
Is everyone okay?
What the hell were you thinking? Were you trying to get us killed?
I just saved our asses, Miss Daniels. If we had boarded at that speed and distance, we'd have smashed right into the side station water. Settle down. Let's get to work. Report.
I'm not getting any readings from the port booster, and we've lost comms and autopilot. It'll take some time to fix.
All right. Let's get some extra hands from flight deck to help out.
Hold still, Isaac. I'm syncing up everyone's rig with the ship. Okay, we're done. Clean bill of health for everyone.
So for those of you who don't know, the health bars are displayed on our backs, which is a very cool mechanic. I know a lot of people have already played this. This is just for those rare people that have no idea what is going on and don't know anything about Dead Space. If you stumble upon my video, I thought it would be appropriate just to give you a little bit of education on how things work. Okay, so this is different from Resident Evil. Most of the times you have to hold X to run, but here it is L2. So that is going to be a little bit of adjustment since I've been playing Resident Evil for so long. Okay, and we have pickup is still X. Just getting used to the controls. Nothing here, nothing there. So we're basically at the mercy of whatever is going to be happening in this first go around.
You didn't lose power to the port booster. You lost the port booster.
Simply because, as you can see, I have no weapon. And yes, we do have weapons. This is basically like a Resident Evil in space. And you are a mechanic that is trying to repair another planet-busting rig, for lack of a better term. And so yeah, there was a distress call, and now we are having to deal with it. Okay, so now this says action button. Use switch to open, and then unlocked, and yeah, okay, so basically the gray is like a standby, and we have to, I guess we're the only ones that can open it since we're the mechanic, but there are other things that we can pick up here. There is a currency too. That is your currency. We need that to get upgrades just like any other thing. And we do have melee attacks in this game, which is such an improvement. It is something that Resident Evil should have done for such a long time.
Yeah? Well, there's not. There's nobody here. Can't pick up any broadcasts.
But we cannot do our melee attacks yet because we're basically at the mercy of the cutscenes at this moment. So we have to go over here, we have to check the schematics for the ship. And then we just just click over here.
Figure this out once.
Once it gives me permission, so we have to wait. Okay, so yeah, see, it tells us we were supposed to do locator, which is R3, which is the little joystick, and you push that down, and that gives you a locator such as this. Tells you where to go. It's a good mechanic, also really, really good. This franchise is great. The first one, second one, third one kind of fell short, but yeah. So then basically you just come over here, push X in front of it, and then we're downloading schematics.
Doesn't look good. Taking a lot of damage.
The tram system's offline. Getting around is going to be difficult. There seems to be flowing again. That's a start.
What the hell was that?
Automatic quarantine must have tripped from the filtration system
Well,
restarted.
we know, for all of us that do know, that there is something more than just a little ventilation system malfunction, and we can see it right there. That guy can't, and now he sees it. And basically now we have to go into like a running sequence where we have no ability to do anything. The only thing we can do is run. We can die here, obviously. But our only thing that we can do is run at this point. We gotta open this. He almost got me, and then we have to push the scan. So the game was actually being nice. I'm gonna be quiet here. Okay, so now this is a horror game. Resident Evil is good and all, but it lacks actual horror, like feelings of desperation and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I know. It's different when you're doing challenges, but okay, so I should be able. Okay, I can't do my melee attacks yet, but maybe I'll get them after I get the weapon. Okay, so here's our weapon. First weapon, plasma cutter. Standard shooting mechanics. I think the only difference is that you reload with L1 and square in Resident Evil, and here it's L1 and X. So, okay, so we've unlocked our melee attacks. So we have a foot stomp and a punch. These things do come in handy when you're in a pinch. I'm just gonna open here, get another med. Yes, there is somebody who is screaming for help, but no matter what we do, we are not gonna make it there in time. So we're just gonna stomp these. And this is our ammo for the plasma cutter. And we do have secondary and first positions. I usually go with this position. So we're just gonna shoot that. This unlocks the door. And now we're gonna open this. And there's a guy there. Okay. So as you did see, now this is not a standard zombie killer, even though I have said it is like zombies in space. But as you can see there, it says cut their limbs off. And this is a big staple to this game, because the only way to actually effectively take care of the enemies in this game is by dismemberment. So a simple shot to the head won't do anything. It'll basically just have you dealing with a headless enemy. So, just going forward. Now, normally there should be some kind of an item, because in the same way as Resident Evil, and I'm going to keep saying this, there are items that enemies drop. So they could drop ammunition, they could drop currency, and you use the currency to buy upgrades. So we're going to go in here. We have everything that we pretty much need. We're going to go to the left real quick because there is some currency. And there was something that ran by. Then here's another med. And then this is a feature that Resident Evil, I don't think, has adapted at all. I don't think. Maybe in 6 they have. But as far as I know, yeah, I think 6 finally did it, but 4 and 5, you still have to mix them, select them, and use them. But in this game, you are actually just given a button, and by pushing the button, you heal. That can be good, but it can also be bad, because you could be in the heat of the moment, only have one, like, medical healing item, and then you'll just use it by accident because you accidentally push the button to use it. This is still the button for your inventory, which is triangle. I am playing on PlayStation. So yeah, it's going to be triangle. And in the same fashion as Resident Evil 5, it is also triangle for your inventory. And you can look at this while on the move. So I don't think you can move in 5 for Resident Evil. But I think that they allow you to do it in 6 this way. But okay, enough of the comparisons. So let's just try. Okay, so now we got over here. This is another game where you definitely do not want to you don't want to miss anything where you could pick something up.
Isaac.
Okay, this game is amazing. Okay, so you don't really have to look at the map. I never do. I usually just use the locator feature, where you basically just push one of the joystick buttons, and then that always tells me where to go. The map, I don't know. It's just an additional thing that you have to push. It just seems like a lot of work to me. Okay, another health and some currency. Alright. Alrighty. So now we're going to push the... Okay, so they want us to go there. I'm just going to come this way real quick. Pick up some currency. I am fully loaded. So yeah, this is something very similar, because recently I've been playing a lot of BioShock, and there is an element in BioShock where characters will actually play dead, so that you'll have to get in close thinking nothing is wrong, and then they'll just jump at you. So I know to look out for that, but now you do too. Okay, so now we can continue down the path, because the other path literally won't let us... Oh, look at that, a little Doom Easter egg. So we'll keep going for another 20 minutes.
Hitting them in the body didn't seem to work.
Okay, so they're basically just telling us what we already know.
That should do the job.
Yep, so reiterating, dismemberment, only way to play this game. More currency. Gonna reload. I don't... Like, it's been a long time since I've played this game. I don't think you deal with any creatures here, per se, like in this area. Okay, good, we got ammo, and now we're going to come in touch with the Force! It's a stasis module, so it allows us to freeze things in time, which right here we need. So there we go. And that is also something that we have to recharge on a daily. So we have little stasis packs, because if you see on our back, the columns, which looks like a spine, those are our health. And then right next to it, you see like a little half circle. That is our stasis meter. And once that goes down, we have to replenish it just like anything else. So now we gotta go that way, but I always check everything in here and the other areas Whew. Now, there are elements, like I said, this game is actually filled with jump scares. And one of them, and I can't remember where it is, there are actually creatures inside of a toilet that will just like jump out at you. They're these small little creatures that just like to latch onto you. See, now we would have missed this if we didn't come down here. That's 3,000 credits, and we want those credits. Probably going to end up putting a little clip of... You'll see. Okay, so we always check our areas before we go into anything because there's a lot of things in here that can be collected. Okay, so this is a pretty popular area. These are nodes. Power node, or node. These are going to help us upgrade our weapons and our stasis, excuse me, and health and all that other kind of stuff. It's a very unique way, just like everything else I say. Okay, so now this guy is... No, okay. These should be no threats. Okay, so I can't hold any more health items. So this is probably going to be credits. Nothing is going to come out at us. Yes, and we just say. Now these red ones are actually a lot more stronger than the like other, I don't know, I guess I'll call them the clothed ones, because there are ones that aren't wearing a uniform, and those ones are the weaker ones. These ones are statistically known as the intermediate versions of the creatures. So basically we have to go and we activate this one, which I just passed because of reasons. And then this one's going to malfunction, but we have our stasis. Oh. So this is the one that's the weaker of the two. And we're going to reload real quick. Does he have any items for us? No, doesn't look like it. Okay. Then we freeze it. And then we activate it. But now we're going to get bombarded with some more creatures. Sorry there, Ariana Grande, but you're going to have to be deleted because you're just far too echoey. So, goodbye. Yep, there's another one. Should be another one. Now I think we are good. Yeah, we can press on. That's why I always check. If you look up here, there's a creature that scurries. It can't get us and we can't get it, so we just don't even bother with it. Nothing else in the bathrooms, I don't think. But we can move on. Do not forget to use the stasis on this again, because the door can kill you. Okay, so now we got to deal with another one of these. He was still alive. Okay, so usually when dealing with other specific enemies, you have to use a different direction. At least I do. So when I'm dealing with these ones, I always try to shoot in a horizontal aiming. And then with these ones, I always try to do the vertical, just because you have to, the whole point of beating the enemies is you have to dismember them. And for this creature, it has these limbs that are like this, so it's easier to get them at a vertical shot. But with these other guys, it's easier to do it with a horizontal aiming. So there's that, and see, I pushed pause instead of triangle because I'm so used to Resident Evil. So we're going to use that because our stasis is low. We are running low on ammo though, so we're going to need more of that. Pretty soon we're going to be having nothing but our stomp and
Isaac, I've
swing
patched
attack.
into that security system. It took some work, but I've got the door to the maintenance bay unlocked. The data board should be somewhere inside.
Now I want to go back over here just to take a look. And yeah, so we're good. Okay, so I'm gonna say once we get to the first tran, the trans station thing that we just activated, I'm probably gonna stop right there. So, oh, I gotta come over here and put the data board in, which is over here. Did I not grab it? What the heck, dude? Where the heck is it? Oh, okay, so there is something I was supposed to get over here. My bad. Alright, yeah. Yep, so then after we finish this portion, we're definitely gonna
It's in the maintenance bay.
stop. Now, if you don't push the elevator button quick enough, then yeah, you are going to have a creature attack you.
It looks like the door to the storage room is locked. There should be a key somewhere in the maintenance bay.
Okay, so yeah, pretty good showcase. Okay, not this one. Alright. We need ammo and we need it bad. Okay, that is just a regular, but that is not a regular. There we go. Oh gosh, right behind me. Ooh. Oh gosh, oh gosh. It's okay. Okay, maybe not. Stop. Alrighty. Gotta remember to use my swing. Okay, there is another. Here. I can't remember if they just keep coming, but there is another. Oh, yep, right there. Okay. Which way am I going? Okay, so I want to go that way, but I kind of want to explore over here. Like I said, it's been a while, and I don't like progressing without exploring first a little bit. So, okay, so to get in here, I think, okay, this is what we just have to unlock. And we can get down the same way. So, oh, you see that? You see that? They are coming. Now, we don't have the force move yet. I can't remember what it's called. Oh, cool. So this will bring them to us. Health item, we are definitely going to need that. They should be on their way over here soon. Okay. Probably that. Oh, I think he's right here on the bridge. Nope, but that's a different guy. Okay, maybe not. Those are the ones we already killed. here. Really? These guys gotta give me some ammos, yo. I think there's another guy right there. No, that was a fake. Okay, we're good. We're just gonna keep looking at it. What do we have? Oh, I only got 17. Gotta load. Okay, this guy is the one that I was talking about. He's taken care of. Good. We need ammo like crazy. A lot of the time, you'll be walking through like dismembered bodies, and you'll hear yourself passing through them. Oh, yep. I knew that they were coming. I didn't want to grab that. I don't really listen to. Okay, so we got that. I don't really listen to any of the audio clips or the textbooks anymore. Stop! Stop! Okay. And this is the last thing we're going to get up here, and then we'll progress. Okay. Not bad. Oh, there's somebody coming right at us. That one's the one I already took care of, so it should be good. Yeah, they love ventilation shafts, so just so that you know. That I think that was me. Nope, that was not me. Okay. Using the key, opening the door. And now we can go and collect some more stuff. Okay, so I can't use that, so I'm going to use that. Just use the small med. Now, one cool thing, I guess kind of cool, is when it comes to your health items, see how there's like the small one, the 2 is the medium, and there is a 3, and that is considered the large. But whenever you have medical items or health items, and you push the square button, it always uses the small ones first and then progressively goes up, unless you physically go into your inventory and then just choose to use a medium or a large if you have them. So it's kind of good because you're not just automatically worrying about using a large when you don't need to use a large. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so we have the circuit board. And now this is where we're going to upgrade our weapon. I am going to choose to upgrade the weapon at this point, because we only have 3 things. It's either the rig, which is your health, stasis. So we have 2. What can we do? So let's do this. We're going to upgrade the damage, which is this one right here, and then we're going to progress. Okay, is that, I want to say that's probably the best thing. So the way that it works in this game is it's not just, hey, I got a node, I can get the HP upgrade. No, you have to work your way to getting it. You have to place one node here, another node here, and then you can choose to get the HP upgrade. So yeah, they really make you work for it. But later on in a future video, I will show you how to bypass that, and we're gonna have some fun with it. So let's see, what do we have here? Stasis. Okay, so basically it's 3 nodes before we can get a duration upgrade or an energy upgrade, so I'm not going to waste it there. Plasma, I could also do capacity so that it actually goes to use, which, yeah, that seems fine, because it's still in the beginning stages, so let's put them to actual use. How's about that? So we have an upgrading capacity, and we have an upgrading damage. So now let's see what our capacity is. I think it was 10 before, so now it's 12. Okay, so not bad.
That's it, Isaac. Take your board back to command control and plot it
One more
next to
time.
your array. Then keep the transmitter back online.
Nothing. Okay, that guy is just sitting there waiting. See? You see how they're still moving? Oh God, right behind. Yeah, gotta watch your back in this game. Gotta watch your back.
He's not dead. He's not dead!
And they run. They're not like zombies at all. Did this guy give me anything? I swear, that is like probably like the most disrespectful thing you could do is not give me some kind of an item. How dare you? Shame. Okay, so we did a pretty good intro. So by the time that we actually get to the tram, we are going to conclude the video, and then we'll have to wait until part 2 comes around. But a good introduction to the game. We're not done yet. Okay. Now you can freeze them. I don't really use the stasis all that much as I should. I just don't. I mean, maybe I'll try to start adapting to using it more often. But yeah, here we are. I'm gonna put this here, and then we're gonna call the tram. Okay, so now we have to go to it. All right.
All right, we're on board and heading to the bridge. Good work.
Strange. The quarantine just lifted.
Whatever was in the flight lounge must have left. That's lucky for us. Isaac, get back to the Kelly-on and prepare for launch. We'll find out what we can from the bridge and meet you
All
there.
right.
If we live that long, you're out of your league, Hammond. This is suicide. We're going to
Your
die
lack
up
of
here.
confidence in me is pretty noted, Miss Daniels. But I have a mission to complete, and that's exactly what I am going to do, with or without you. We understand each other.
Just get us out of here alive.
So now we're gonna go into the ship that got us here. Yeah, you stay on your toes in this game. Once you get a couple more weapons, you kind of relax a little bit more because you got the firepower. But yeah, it's still there. Okay, I think should be somebody running towards us. Oh, I want to reload just to be sure. Yeah, he's gonna be coming. Yep, right there. See, not too bad. Now, I always wondered if there's a way into that room. If anybody knows and cares to tell me if you can even get into that room, please do let me know.
Isaac, we made it to the bridge. It's a nightmare here. No survivors. We're going to try to get to the command computer. Wish us luck.
How am I? Oh, can I shoot it? Okay. I had to shoot that one, but I'm gonna reload just so I can grab that. What is my inventory looking like? Okay, so as you can see, I'm only working with 10 slots. There are 25, but that's part of upgrading the rig. So something to think about while you're playing this game is strategy. Okay, so yeah, this guy. Vertical does the trick. And I think there's more of these guys, so I'm going to leave it like that. So we are trying to use our ship. Oh, look at that. See, it called it. Okay, now we got to get out. You can die there. So the game is very realistic to the point where if you choose not to get out, it's not going to be like, oh, this guy doesn't know how to leave. Nope, it's going to take you down. I will freeze this one. I'm still gonna get you.
What the hell is happening down there? What happened to the shuttle?
That was our ride home. It's the only way off the ship.
Kendra.
No, Hammond! Lockdown of all primary systems. Without Captain's authorization, I can't access them.
Well, where's the captain?
Here he is. Captain Benjamin Mathias. Location? Med lab. Status? Deceased.
What? How? What?
I can't access that information. Find the captain and you'll find his rig. With his authorization codes, I can crack this computer wide open.
Damn it. Isaac, I'm sending the tram back to your location. Get to the medical deck and find that rig as fast as you can.
What was that?
Okay, well, it seems like a good place to stop. Give you a good cliffhanger, and then we'll continue in part 2. Going forward, I will try to complete a whole area, but there is a lot to do in these chapters. So, yep, we're good. Just want to make sure that that went through, and we're good. Okie dokie. Well, that is part 0.5. Can't even really say part 1, but yeah. I'm excited to be switching it up and trying something new, getting into a different game, seeing how you guys like it. And if you do, let me know. If you don't, let me know. Until then, I will see you guys in part 2. And see you in the next episode. Ta-ta!